Hello people, welcome back. Today we are going to dive into the contact session. So let's get to it. So on the contact session, when you click on the contact session, you see three sessions or three tabs to work with. So the main tab, which is the clients, the companies, and also the vendors, right? The dashboard just give you a brief insight about what is actually happening on the various clients that you have. So yeah, so let's get into the client side. So on the client, when you have a client, you have a new client and you want to create, you can create that client's details here. So here you can, so maybe you have a client called Walako and maybe Jokuto. The last name is actually not compulsory, so you can decide to leave it or enter it if you want to. So you can also go ahead and input the phone number of the client. The secondary phone number is not necessary. If you have it, you can input it. The WhatsApp number also, if you have, you can input it. If you have their primary email and secondary, those are not really what we needed. So which branch is this particular customer, which branch of your business is this particular customer belong to? You select it. If it is related to specific vendor, also how did you acquire this particular customer? Is it through cold call, advertisement, or which country are you or the customer from? Who is managing this? And then company associated to it. Now, if the customer have any rep, the client have any rep that you have their information of, you can actually input them here. We also have a session where you can let the system know the communication channels that you want to you have with the customer or the client. So maybe it's a phone call, email, and WhatsApp. I can select those one. If you have any information related to the shipment address of that particular customer, you can also input them here, and billing address also as well, you can input them here. If you don't have all those in the system, it's going to use the default customer, the general customer detail as the billing address and all those stuff. Yeah, so after you are done, you want to give any description, you can go ahead and then provide a description as well. If all is good, you can go ahead and create the client. Yeah, so when you create a client, you can click on the specific client. You can see things related to the client, maybe invoices, deals, attachments, and all that from this particular session if you want to. So go back, you can see the client's information here. If you want to edit, you can edit it from the detail page from each session. If you want to, when you click on here, you can just change whatever you want to input, and then you can go ahead and save it, and that will get saved for you as well. Also, you can also click on select the specific client, and then click on the more buttons here and click on edit record, which will give you the modal for you to able to edit that specific client from this session also as well. Yeah, so when you are done, you can go ahead and save, and that is it. So moving on to companies. So if you have companies that you transact business with, the same way you can add those companies also here. You can add a company name. So let's say, for instance, I deal with which company will I add? Maybe I deal with InceptionForce. Let me just put InceptionForce as a company. That is what keep in mind, so let me use that one. So if the company have a phone number, you can input the phone number here. And then if the company have so the company software have to give you an email because you are dealing with so info at InceptionForce.com. Yeah, so if they have a website, this is not compulsory, so you can leave it. So let me draw your attention to this. Wherever you see the stars that we have here, it means that those fields are compulsory, right? You need to enter them. Those that do not have the stars mean they are optional. So there's no need to worry yourself about them. Here also we have the same way we have it for the client session. We also have the communication channel, which you can select for the company also as well. If you have their shipping address, you can enter it. If you have their billing address also, you can enter it. You can give a description. Here will allow you to add a logo of that specific company if you want to. Yeah. So for instance, let me just move on to pick a specific logo here. Pick a brand mark. And go in here and go back and pick this one and then select that one, right? So when it's done, the required company type, it's a customer, distributor, integrator, competitor, maybe distributor, and just put it that way. And then let's move to the next stage, and then we're able to create a client. So similar flow to the client. You can see all the necessary information related to the company as well. You can also select and then edit if you want to. I click on view, so you can also edit if you want to. Yeah. So let's move on to the vendors session. So vendors are basically the people you do business with that also provide you services that you provide services for also as well. So a vendor could be an installer, it could be a driver, it could be a supplier that you have. So basically here, if you want to create a vendor, you have to select the vendor type. Is it an individual? Is it a company? You select the category. Is it a supplier, manufacturer, contractor, driver? So depending on the category that you select, you also have additional operational details that you have to enter in here, which we'll go to. So here you can add the vendor. So it's an individual vendor. So I'll just set it up, set, and then now input the phone number here. If they have an email, fine. They have website, fine. Yeah, so that is it. So the next session is actually going to be the operational side. So I selected the driver, so you may need the driver license number. So you just input the driver license number here, the vehicle registration number, maybe GS. Then you have it being set up. Which vehicle is it? A van, truck, car, maybe truck. If you have the model, you can input the model here. The color, you can also input all those stuff. Yeah, anything related to insurance. Yeah, but then these informations are not mandatory. It's not something that you have to necessarily enter. Those that are we are requiring you to enter are those that have the stars attached to them. Yeah. So similar workflow to the company, and then the client, you have to select the communication channel that you have, shipment address, billing address. You have to input all those stuff here. If you have their profile picture or logo, you can also upload it here if you want. Then you can go ahead and then save save a vendor. Yeah, so basically that is it for the contact side, and I'm very grateful to have you here. Thank you. See you in our next video.